Judi Dench, an English actress, is still one of the most well-known figures of her time. Her dedication and enthusiasm have distinguished her as one of the greatest in addition to her varied work in movies and television shows. The actress is 86 years old, yet she still loves performing and has no intention of retiring despite her deteriorating health. Hi there, please subscribe to my channel for more update, and keep watching for more details. So let's start. The actress is struggling with her eyesight since she is unable to see. Dench recently discussed her deteriorating vision while describing an event that happened during a significant dinner. According to Dench, via The Sun, "I asked my companion David, who was seated next to me, have I anything on my plate, because it was so dark. He said, yes. I questioned, does it need to be sliced up? He said, yes. So I asked, would you do it? I consumed it in this manner after he chopped it and brought it to me on a fork." Despite the fact that the actress is blind, she said that she has a different method of coping with her failing vision. Dench claims that she has a photographic memory that enables her to see what others say to her. The Victoria and Abdul star said to David Tennant on a podcast that she has excellent and trustworthy friends who can support her in addition to having a photographic memory. Dench's health is not the only issue she is currently dealing with, though. The actress's house, which she shared for 30 years with her late husband, is about to fall apart. Here are some specifics. Details of Dench's residential problems. The James Bond actress has been leading a quiet life at a charming farmhouse in Outwood, Surrey, which was constructed in 1497. After that, according to Fenty, she returned inside where, to her surprise, the song that always brought her father to tears, Whitney Houston's I Will Always Love You, started playing on the radio. The residence features lovely grounds, a pond, a pool, a separate cottage, stables, and workshops. The house is now a shell of what it once was, some 3 decades after Dench moved in. Dench recently acknowledged that she lives with rodents. The movie celebrity claims that the mice entered the house during the lockdown and have since taken control of it completely. The mice problem is only one of the issues Dench is having in her house right now. She admitted that her house was falling apart while talking about her home problems. The famous Hollywood figure said, "A little bit here and there, my house is tumbling down." Dench doesn't seem to be planning on leaving the house, despite everything that is inside of it. The actress has many happy memories of the house she had with her husband of 30 years, Michael Williams. In spite of her husband's loss in 2001, Dench is still struggling to accept it. The actress spoke candidly about Williams' passing, stating that it affected her identity. Dench added that there were some things that will always make her think of Williams, so she might never get used to losing him. As stated by the actress, "You could enter a room and find a picture or anything unexpectedly. I don't anticipate you ever adjusting to it." Dench said she thinks her husband goes to their house. She claimed that every time the door opens, she occasionally believes he has entered the house. The actress went into further detail with host Gaby Roslin about her experiences that led her to assume that Williams was still there in the 17th century home. Dench once said that she could sense her husband's presence when she entered the house from the garden and spoke to him. When she returned upstairs, she saw that her bathroom's curtain had somehow been flung open. She adjusted it correctly, according to the Hollywood lore, but as she turned her head back to it, she heard a bang on the wall. Dench was quite surprised to discover a circular tin with the words, "I love you," scrawled on it on the floor. The actress was certain it had anything to do with Williams because the tin was initially missing, despite the fact that many others could think it was just a fabrication of her imagination. Fenty, Dench's daughter, somewhat concurred with her mother's feelings. Roslin, and she spoke about her experiences in her London house during the same interview. Fenty said that her father never saw the property before he passed away. She recounted talking to her father's ghost when standing in her Stockwell garden. After that, according to Fenty, she returned inside where, to her surprise, the song that always brought her father to tears, Whitney Houston's I Will Always Love You, started playing on the radio. Fenty was certain that it was magical rather than a coincidence, despite the possibility that it was just a coincidence. Williams and Dench were among the most attractive couples in Hollywood. The actress frequently gushed about her hubby and the wonderful traits he possessed. Williams was described by Dench as a selfless man who often made her laugh. Overall, the couple enjoyed their time together and were content. Dench claimed that chance was the reason for her and Williams' long-lasting union, since they never had to put any effort into it. Sadly, with his death on January 11, 2001, everything came to an end. After Williams passed away, Dench concentrated on raising her daughter, who took after her as a devoted mother. Williams had already passed away, but Dench had always placed a high value on motherhood. After Fenty came in 1972, she briefly thought about quitting her job to raise Fenty as a proper mother. Williams, though, convinced her otherwise. Dench now has a wonderful profession and a gorgeous daughter with whom she has a great relationship. Thank you for watching.